Hello friends, this is Netrali Patil from Arihan College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Bavdhan, Pune, Department of Information Technology. Today we are going to learn about Computer Concepts and Application Part 1, Unit 1 Introduction to Computer and Operating System. In previous session we learned about computer system hardware, then hardware components, computer memory and classification of memory. In this session, we learn about input and output devices. See, this is the diagram for input and output devices. What is input and output devices? The term input and output are used as verb to describe the process of entering or displaying the data, and as nouns referring to the data itself entered into or displayed by the computer. Any information or data that's entered or sent to the computer to be processed is considered input, and anything that is displayed from the computer is output. Input devices allows us to enter raw data into a computer, and the computer processes the data and then produce outputs that we can understand using an output device. Okay. Next, input devices. There are different types of input devices: keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen, trackball, scanner, magnetic ink card reader, optical character reader, barcode reader and optical mark reader. Okay, let's see one by one. First one is keyboard. See the diagram for keyboard. The keyboard is used in inputting the data to the computer. Keyboard is most common input device used today. The data and instructions are input by typing on the keyboard. The message typed on the keyboard reaches the memory unit of a computer. It is connected to a computer via a cable. Okay. Apart from alphabet and numeral keys, it has other function keys for performing different functions. The keys are different types: typing keys, numeric keypad, function keys, control keys and special purpose keys. Now next one is mouse. See the mouse diagram. Mouse is the most popular pointing device. Mouse is very famous cursor control device. It is small palm size box with a round ball at its base which sends the movement of mouse and sends corresponding signals to CPU on pressing the buttons. Generally, mouse has two buttons called left and right. Button and scroll bar is present at the mid. Okay, and mouse can be used to control the position of cursor on screen, but it cannot be used to enter text into the computer. Advantages of mouse are easy and simple to use, not very expensive, moves the cursor faster than the arrow keys of keyboard. Okay. See, next one is joystick. Joystick is also a pointing device which is used to move cursor position on a monitor screen. Joystick is a stick having spherical ball at its both lower and upper ends. The lower spherical ball moves in a socket and the joystick can move in all four directions. The function of joystick is similar to that of mouse. It is mainly used to computer-aided designing and playing computer games. See, next one is light pen. See how light pen is work. Light pen is a pointing device which is similar to a pen. It is used to select a display menu item or draw picture on the monitor screen. It consists of a photo cell and an optical system placed in a small tube. When light pen's tip is moved over the monitor screen and pen button is pressed, its photo cell sensing element detects the screen location and sends the corresponding signal to the CPU. Okay. Next one is trackball. See the trackball diagram. Trackball is an input device that is mostly used in notebook or laptop computer. Instead of a mouse. Trackball is a ball which is half inserted, and by moving fingers on ball pointer can be moved. Since the whole device is not moved, a trackball requires a less space than a mouse. A trackball comes in various shapes like a ball, a button and a square. Trackball is similar to the upside down design of the mouse. The user moves the ball directly while the device itself remains stationary. The user spins the ball in various directions to effect the screen movements. Okay. Now next one is scanner. How it works? Scanner is an input device used to enter information directly into the computer's memory. Scanner device works like Xerox machine. The scanner converts any type of printed or written information including photographs into digital pulses which can be manipulated by the computer, and the scanner is used when some information is available on a paper and it is to be transferred to the hard disk of the computer for further manipulation. And one more thing, scanner captures images from the source which are then converted into the digital form that can be stored on the disk. These images can be edited before they are printed. Okay. Now next one is magnetic ink card reader. How it works? MICR input device is generally used in banks because of large number of checks to be processed every day. The bank's code number and check number are printed on the check with a special type of ink that contains particles of magnetic material that are machine readable. So this reading process is called magnetic ink character recognition. The main advantage of MICR is that it is fast and less error prone. Okay. Next one is optical character reader. OCR is an input device used to read a printed text. OCR scans text optically character by character and converts them into a machine readable code and stores the text on the system memory. OCR is a device which detects alphanumeric characters printed or written on a paper, and the text which is to be scanned is illuminated by a low frequency light source. The light is absorbed by the dark areas but reflected from the bright areas. The reflected light is received by the photo cells. Okay. Next one is barcode reader. Barcode reader is a device used for reading barcoded data in the form of light and dark lines. Barcode data is generally used to labeling goods, numbering the books, etc. It may be a handheld scanner or may be embedded in a stationary scanner. Barcode reader scans a barcode image, converts it into alpha numeric value which is then fed to the computer to which barcode reader is connected. A barcode is nothing but data coded in the form of light and dark bars. Okay. Next one is optical mark reader. OMR is a special type of optical scanner used to recognize the type of mark made by pen or pencil. OMR is used where one out of a few alternatives is to be selected and marked. OMR is specially used for checking the answer sheets of examinations having multiple choice questions like entrance exam. See the diagram for optical mark reader. Now next one is output devices. Output devices means output device can produce the final product of machine processing into a form usable by humans. It provides man to machine communication. The output device accepts the result after processed by the CPU, convert it into human acceptable form and supplies it to the user. Following are some of the important output devices used in a computer. First one is monitors, second one is graphic plotter, and third one is printer. See, first one is monitor. Monitor, commonly called as visual display unit, is the main output device of a computer. Monitor forms image from tiny dots called pixels that are arranged in a rectangular form. The sharpness of the image depends upon the number of pixels. Okay. The monitor is also known as screen display, video screen. Monitor comes into two major types, LCD and CRT. Okay. See the diagram for CRT. CRT means cathode ray tube. CRT monitors look much like old-fashioned television and are very deep in size. A monitor contains a CRT hardware to control an electronics beam and a power supply. A CRT is used to display numbers, letters and graphics. The most screens are capable of displaying 80 characters of data horizontally and 25 lines vertically. Okay. There are some disadvantages of CRT: large in size and high power consumption. Next one is LCD. Again, there are two types of LCDs: emissive displays and non-emissive displays. LCD stands for liquid crystal display. LCD monitors are much thinner, use less energy and provides a greater graphics quality. LCD monitors have completely obsoleted CRT monitors due to their higher quality, smaller footprint on the desk and decreasing price. Okay. The flat panel displays refers to a class of video device that have reduced volume, weight and power requirement compared to the CRT. You can hang them on walls or wear them on your wrist. Current uses for flat panel displays include calculators, video games, monitors, laptop computer, graphics display. Okay. The advantages of LCDs are power consumption is low and cost is low. And the disadvantages are turn on and turn off is large, hence they are slow device. And their lifespan is less when used on DC. Okay. Now next is printer. What is printer? Printer is the most important output device which is used to print information on paper. Printer is used to produce hard copy information. The price of printer depends on output quality, speed and printing technology employed. There are two types of printers, impact printers and non-impact printers. See, impact printers consist of two types, dot matrix printer and daisy wheel printers. The impact printers that print the characters by striking against the ribbon and onto the paper are called impact printers. The advantages of impact printers are design and functioning of this kind of printer is easier than that of non-impact printer, and since the image is produced as a result of impact, multiple copies can be produced by the user of carbon paper. Okay. Now the disadvantages of impact printers are they are noisy in operation and the wear and tear of printer head causes by periodical replacement of the printer head. See the diagram of dot matrix printer. A dot matrix printer or impact matrix printer refers to a type of printer with a print head that runs back and forth on the page and prints by impact, striking an ink soaked cloth ribbon against the paper much like a typewriter. Okay. The advantages of dot matrix printers are they can print on multiple parts stationary or make carbon copies. low printing cost, and they can bear environmental conditions and for long life. And the disadvantages for non-dot matrix printers are noisy in printing operation, low resolution, very limited color performance, and low speed. See the diagram for daisy wheel printer. A daisy wheel printer is an electronic device that can be connected to a word processor or computer to allow documents to be printed from that machine. And the basic functionality of this device is similar to other printers such as a dot matrix or inkjet printers, though the way in which a document is printed is quite different. The advantages of daisy wheel printers are more reliable than dot matrix printers, better quality, and the fonts of characters can be easily changed. And the disadvantage of daisy wheel printer is slower than dot matrix printer, noisy, more expensive than dot matrix printers. Okay. Second is non-impact printers. Again, it consists of two printers, laser printers and inkjet printers. Then non-impact printers means generally use specially coated or sensitized papers that respond to thermal or electrostatic stimuli to form an image. See, the laser printers, these are non-impact page printers. They use laser lights to produce the dot needed to form the characters to be print on a page. A laser printing is the most advanced technology in laser printing. A computer sends data to the printer. Printer translate this data into printable image data. This kind of printers use Xerox graphic principles. Okay. Advantages of laser printers are very high speed, support many fonts and different character size, give good and high graphics quality, very high quality output. It creates low noise and low cost per page compared to inkjet printers. Okay. See, next one is inkjet printers. That means inkjet printers are non-impact character printers based on a relatively new technology. They print characters by spraying small drops of ink onto paper, and color printing is also possible. Some models of inkjet printers can produce multiple copies of printing also. An inkjet printer is a type of computer printer that creates a digital image by droplets of ink onto paper. The advantages of inkjet printers are high quality printing, low noise, low printer cost, compact size, and more reliable. Okay. And disadvantages are expensive as cost per page is high, easy get blur if get water drop, then slow as compared to laser printers. Now next one is graphic plotter. Graphic plotter means a plotter is a special output device used to produce hard copies of graphs and designs on the paper. A plotter is typically used to print large format graphs or maps such as construction maps, engineering drawing, and big posters. Again, there are two types, drum plotter and flat bed plotter. See the diagram for drum plotter. A drum plotter is also known as roller plotter. It consists of a drum or roller on which a paper is placed, and the drum rotates back and forth to produce the graph on the paper. It also consists of mechanical device known as robotic drawing arm that holds a set of colored ink pens or pencils. Okay. This work is done under the control of computer. The robotic drawing arm moves side to side as the paper are rolled back and forth through the roller. In this way, a perfect graph or map is created on the paper. And next one is flatbed plotter. See the diagram. A flatbed plotter is also known as table plotter. It plots on paper that is spread and fixed over a rectangular flatted table. The flatbed plotter uses two robotic drawing arms, each of which holds a set of colored ink pen or pencils. The drawing arms move over the stationery paper and draw the graph on the paper. Okay. Today mechanical plotters have been replaced by thermal, electrostatic and inkjet plotters. These systems are faster and cheaper. They also produce large size drawings. Okay. So in this session we learn about input devices and output devices, and there are different types of input and output devices. Okay. So dear friends, I hope you like this session. In the next session we will go for further things. Thank you.